Yo, what's the word? It's your boy Javi Ready Pilot. We're definitely back with another legendary Every Drop Land show, and of course, I got my best co-host to the left of me, Cookie. Cookie, what's the word, Cookie?
What's up, Javi? What's going on? It's another day, another show of Every Drop Lands. Hello?
Are y'all all right? I don't think so. We got to wake them up. But today we got some special guests for y'all today. I got some dope special guests. We got our very own, we got our very own Raphael. Go ahead, Raphael. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm creator and the host of the Can You Blame Me podcast. Y'all excuse me for a second. But thank you for having me on the show, man. Shout out to Every Drop Land. Shout out to my boy Javi. Shout out to Cookie. Shout out to the whole team, man. We here with it, man.
I appreciate you, Raphael. Thank you for pulling up, brother, man. All right,
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Right.
Sure.
Up next, we have a wonderful queen. We got Faith. She's definitely new. One of the Clubhouse gang members is in the building, of course. Go ahead, Faith. Introduce yourself. You can tell them what you do.
Hey, y'all. I'm an artist. I'm also a producer. I'm from New York, and yeah.
What's your name, Faith? What's your name?
Faith Blue.
Okay, say that with the turquoise hair. We see you.
Yeah, shout out to Cookie, you, Faith. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Hey, Cookie, she's looking nice in that turquoise hair. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Nothing but the best on Every Drop Lands.
Every Drop Lands. That's a fact. You let them know, Cookie. And she's up. We can't forget. We got special guest Key. She definitely does a lot of dope rooms with me on Clubhouse. So shout out to Kiki being in the building. Kiki, go ahead and introduce yourself, Queen.
Hey, I'm Key. Definitely follow me on all platforms. Pretty Key 1102. Definitely do intellectual rooms. Jack of all trades. Tap in.
Shout out to you, Pretty Key.
Hey,
thank you for joining us today.
What's up,
Y'all all right? Hello.
Yeah. We are in for a really good topic today. I think this is like something that we all have experienced, everyone on here to some degree in a relationship. But before we get into that,
y'all know we do something special here. We've been doing every week. So Javi definitely got a nice song of the week for y'all that we're definitely gonna be playing. It's another dope drop. It's called Flock. Shout outs to Nizaman, my boy Squid Nice. We definitely did him last week. It was another song they did. It was dope. But I definitely had to spin the block with another dope track for y'all. So shout outs to the gang, the whole Staten Island, Staten America. We up. Bow. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Right? Am I tweeting? No?
Maybe.
Jay. I can't see the chat at all. I only got one phone.
We make it hot now, yeah, I'm still rich, but I stay on the block now. Said for school, I went and dropped out. There was a problem, we letting some shots out. Feel like a janitor, I bring the mop out. Clear the whole block.
All right, there we go.
Tell you to watch out. He was in the picture until he got cropped out. I got the streets on lock. Yeah, you know I keep a knock. Don't nobody make a move. Oh, he getting shot. Still
Bow.
You talk to police a lot. I don't care what you tagging. If you fucking with me, get flocked. No, I don't sleep a lot. That's probably cause all of the beans I pop. How the fuck you niggas eat, you pop? Got bodies on this is a cheaper block. They outside the truck, they fiend for rock. They think that they fucking with me, they not. I treat me like she is my teddy bear. When I sleep, I need a knock. Shorty, she give me head all the time. She tell me I'm so ahead of my time. She happy she not with a regular guy. Feeling like I'm a propeller on fly. Like what? Hold up. I'm feeling shorty cause she got the jag. I'm clapping the Uber, just send me the ad. She sit on my lap, she call me daddy. She don't know if it's a tech or a pad. I'm fucking on Katie, I'm fucking on Ashley. So many bitches, I got a pass. They even love me when a nigga was ass. She turned to a freak, thought she was classy.
Bow.
We make it hot now, yeah, I'm still rich, but I stay on the block now. Said for school, I went and dropped out. There was a problem, we letting some shots out. Feel like a janitor, I bring the mop out. Clear the whole block out, tell him to watch out. He was in the picture until he got cropped out. I got the streets on lock, yeah. You know I keep a knock, so nobody make a move. Or he getting shot.
He getting
Still
shot.
the police a lot. You talk to police a lot. I don't care what you jagging. If you fucking with me, get fucked.
Hey. Shout out to the gang, man. Nizzle man in the building.
Yeah, shout out to him and
Real.
Squid Nice. Look at the cover art; it's funny as hell.
That cover art go crazy. Y'all been might see that as my PTR all over Clubhouse. You know, I've been going crazy. So y'all know I always like to get y'all feedback. So how do y'all feel about that record? How y'all feel about it? Y'all ain't gotta go too crazy. I can be honest with you. Did y'all like it? Did you not like it?
Well, let's start with our guests first. So, Miss Blue, let's start with you.
Ooh.
I think it was cool. I think the hips thing is vibey right now. Like, it just make you want to do the hips. But it's not Squid's best. Definitely, I fuck with Squid and I fuck with his brother Bobby, and they be recorded with my son YSR Swerve in Brooklyn and stuff. And I've heard them lay it down some shit, but I don't think this was the one. But it was cute. It was cute with the hips. I get it. I get what he's trying to do.
Nah. Yeah, you gotta hear it. They made an EP together. Him and Nizzle man, they working together. So it's fire. Like I don't know if you heard it, but go listen to Cap and Gown. I played it last week. It's fire. They got some. I'm saying it's a new lane for them. I think, but it works. Squid got it though. I think Squid got it. I'm not really a fan of his music, but the drill scene shit, it just fits him so well. Key, what's up with you, Key? How you feel? How you feel about old Squid was crazy though. He's out of that element.
I ain't gonna
Key.
lie. It's just something about the drill music that I always fuck with. Like drill music is like a anytime kind of music. It just be the beats for me more than it be the lyrics. So I don't know. I think it was fire for real. The beat was cool. I definitely get what you mean by the hips thing. The TikTok, the hips be moving, everybody be jugging. So yeah, I get it.
Hey, I was like flop, 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 flop. Yeah, I was throwing it in the circle, huh? Yeah. Say that. Okay, Raphael, how you feeling about the track, bro?
What's up, my boy? Nah, I ain't fucking with it, my boy. I ain't fucking with this.
I love the honesty.
Yo, I swear to God, I love the honesty, bro.
on every drop.
It was the for me.
I love the honesty on every drop line.
He ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, but he put me in a mind of I get a little Casanova with the voice. He got a raspy voice. I respect that part of it, but you know, if I had to get something positive out of it, I say maybe a good viral song, for social media.
Okay.
It was definitely giving TikTok.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's trying to do is get, people kind of are going on that wave of trying to get a TikTok dance or something to boost them and get them going. Me personally, I didn't like the song. It's just not my flow or style. I probably would listen to it if I was in the club and probably drunk and I don't have a choice, probably would dance just because of the beat. But would I just play that or look it up? Probably never. But shout out to them though. I mean, somebody likes it. It's for a different crowd, just not me. Yeah. So
it's all right. I mean, that honestly, it was a decent record for me. It wasn't top tier. I just fuck with the EP for me, but that wasn't it. I just wanted to see what y'all review was. You know what I'm saying? Because people think I be biased that I don't be putting my own friends on blast when they music be trash, but I do. Feel me? I fuck with Squid since high school. I fuck with Nizzle since high school. So they my bros. I keep it a buck. It was not it.
True.
I ain't gonna lie. It was not it.
It wasn't it.
Every drop lands. Definitely appreciate you. So, that being said, we got some dope articles that's actually been going around in the news, right, Cookie? Some crazy shit been going on.
Hey, KD. Shout out to you, KD, in the comments.
KD in the building.
What's up, KD? Hey, Go-Go. See you there, too.
Go in the building. Okay. Look at Blue over there looking like a mermaid. That's what I'm talking about. Shouts to Blue in the building. Kiki, Raphael in the building. Shouts to
Yes,
Shout out
Cookie.
to
sir.
all of our guests. Shout out to you.
Man,
Go,
I definitely
go.
appreciate our guests do pulling up last minute. We definitely appreciate y'all. You know, we like having guests on the show, Cookie. I think
We do
that's
like
something that
having
we do.
guests.
Yeah, I think that's something we do pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we love all the different personalities and opinions, and it just gives us that real feel of real life. You know, a lot of people be reading off scripts and planning stuff. This is no planning. This is real and raw. You hear me? Yeah.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
Heavy on the last minute. Javi, it was like 8 minutes before we went on air.
Heavy on the last minute, you heard. But shout out to y'all for pulling up. Katie, go. I appreciate y'all. I can't see the chat. I can't see the YouTube chat. I don't know what's going on with that. Word.
It's a minor to a major.
I'm cool. I'm just saying. Shout out to JPit CEO, definitely calling me during the live show. Appreciate you, boss. Roger.
Shout out to Piff Radio.
Shout out to Piff Radio, the whole gang. Shay in the background working hard. You know, she always going crazy.
Always.
That being said, we're getting into the articles. What article do you got?
So,
because I never know your articles. You should always be surprising.
It's always a surprise. So today on Hot Topic Gossip with Cookie Khalefia, what's in the news, y'all? What's in the news? So, all right. So for a while now, people have kind of been big on following, is it Krishan and Blueface? And, you got people saying that that's their favorite toxic relationship and this and this and that. They fought in the streets. He supposedly, her tooth, got knocked out due to him, but we don't know, allegedly. Hair pulled out. They're still together. But recently, she punched him in the face and she got arrested, at a bar in Arizona after one of her performances. Oh.
What? Oh, yeah, I see the article right there. There they go. Right there.
Yeah, he got knocked.
Yeah,
shit, like
crazy,
twice,
man.
like a good 2-piece chicken combo.
She said a 2-piece
she 3-pieced that
combo.
No, she 3-pieced him.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to watch it.
Word with a biscuit.
You want to watch the video?
Yeah, word. I'm about to look it up. It's okay. Keep going.
Okay, sorry, you guys, but yeah, mommy duties. But yeah, so she got arrested this time. So what I'm hearing is, I guess she grabbed his phone again, and she actually got in it this time, and she seen something she didn't like, and she punched him in the face when he tried to get it back, and the police were called. And I'm hearing that the police was called not only because of that, but because they were there after it was closed and they didn't want to leave because they were arguing. So yeah, it's crazy, you guys. I mean, that's like level 1000 toxic.
Ooh, but did you watch it though?
The video of them fighting. Yeah, she did. She got him real good.
She definitely
like that was direct contact.
She hit that man 4 times.
So she definitely got arrested. Will it go anywhere? Probably not. You know how they go.
I just want to know. Oh, she got arrested. Okay.
Yeah, she did get arrested. Arizona is one of them places that don't play. They'll take both of you guys to jail.
But y'all know, in regards to domestic violence, y'all know.
We're listening.
Yeah, but domestic violence, it can get to a point where the state can just charge you.
Yeah, if they have
severe.
valid
I ain't gonna
proof,
lie.
And they want to make an example out of her, absolutely.
That's just
they
the
could
way it is.
There's a lot of domestics that the state will pick it up, even if the victim, so to speak, doesn't want to. Like if I was dating a man who was constantly doing things and I was always calling the cops, eventually the state would pick up the case where I wouldn't be able to recant the fact that he put his hands on me. They would pick it up, and no matter what, he would still be charged.
Well, as long as they have evidence, and they have video evidence of her assaulting him. So, but they also have video evidence of them assaulting each other many of times. If it's all over social media. So, I mean, hopefully they get the help that they need and the healing that they need, because domestic violence is never cool. It's never okay to put your hands on your significant other. We don't promote that here on Piff Radio or Every Drop Lands. We want we want everybody to keep their hands to themselves and communicate like adults. If it's toxic, you guys, leave. It's not worth it.
Let that man go.
Yeah.
Or
please leave.
I was just watching that academic speak on that. He made a real valid point, man. He was saying situations like that, when you in situations like that, a female be cool with doing all the weird ass back and forth toxic shit. But as soon as that nigga leave her ass, yeah, man, she going forward with it, because it ain't that worse than the scoring female. So, you play for fire all you want to, but if he leave her and he tell her it's over, that shit can take a whole nother turn. So for everybody saying this your favorite toxic relationship, if he was beating her ass like that, and you know what I'm saying, like putting a 2-piece on her ass, if she wasn't able to fight, would you still say that shit was retarded? Everybody who's saying that's your favorite,
her ass though.
Yeah, he do beat on her though.
Yeah,
He
they beat each other.
Them, like,
They beat each other, but how the
club.
Yeah, they beat each other, but how the hell you gonna say some dumb ass shit like that? My favorite toxic relationship.
Yeah, I don't
Shit
understand.
dumb as fuck, bro. Like, that's what's wrong with this society now, man.
I think it's just like an entertainment thing. Like that's
Ain't
what
no
they feel
motherfucking
like.
entertainment. That
Like
shit
they
stupid,
feel
bro.
like,
That shit dangerous, bro. That shit dangerous, bro. You can't play
people
like
don't
that, dog.
understand what's behind that because they never been through it. They never got their ass beat, and they never had the balls to punch a nigga either. So,
and when you start getting the law involved, there's nothing you can do. Once they get their hands on you and they decide to move forward, you could ruin your life, your career. People around you get affected. You know what I'm saying? People may not want to work with you anymore. It might be hard for you to actually get somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you after that, even for her, because they see how toxic she is. So, I mean, they both toxic together. Like I said, I hope they get the help that they need, because that shit is not healthy at all. You don't see healthy couples beating each other up. I'm so sorry.
They need to leave each other alone, man.
Nah,
and
you know
what's
it was
really
bad?
sad is how people are following them and saying that they like they're like pushing for it, they're advocating for it. It's so weird. But like he said earlier, if that was him 2-piecing her like that, it would have just, man, which ties into our topic today too.
But he ripped out a whole braid from the back of her head. Like she got a whole bald spot.
Yeah, but see, the thing is
crazy.
though, but see, the reason people weren't reacting to it like that, because the way she reacted. She was real subtle about it. Her demeanor was real calm. She wasn't crying. She wasn't irate. She wasn't historical. So it's like her personality made people feel comfortable to kind of take that bullshit in. But see, when we got down Megan Thee Stallion was getting shot in her motherfucking foot, niggas wasn't laughing at that shit. Why y'all ain't laughing?
She shot herself in the foot.
When she was hopping Bob, why y'all wasn't laughing then?
Yeah, now it comes out that he never. Well, now it's coming out that wasn't what really happened, is what she said, and everybody was nailing Tory Lanez to the cross,
and it was really glass fragments that was in her foot. But
he kept his faith and kept it strong and kept doing what he was doing. So
he was the fuck.
I think it's crazy that he offered her, like literally offered, and I don't know if he was actually gonna cough it up, but he offered her $100,000 to leave him alone, and she was on some real dumb shit. Like, no, I ain't leaving you for no money. Like, our love is not like don't got a price, motherfucker.
No, that's a ticket to leave. Okay,
you're bugging out.
Okay, goodbye.
That's why I'm glad we talk about double standards.
That's when you got bomb dick. That should pay for everything.
Hey, what you say, Javi?
I don't know what type of love that is, but
I said that's when you know niggas got bomb dick. Word. She shot herself in the foot.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Hell no, man. I need to put goddamn some type of insurance policy on my dick. Then I ain't doing that shit.
Okay, so moving on from the toxicity for a moment and getting a little serious. Another article that I found very interesting is these little boys were at a baseball game doing what little boys do, watching baseball, And they decided that it was okay to sit the one black kid down in the group and put cotton in his hair and laugh. Mind
I
you,
saw that on
yeah,
Twitter.
mind you, these three boys that were doing it were Caucasian boys, and he looks extremely uncomfortable. He doesn't look happy, and people try to say, "Oh, you're not, you're looking into it too much," and the other one had cotton in his hair, but you can clearly see in the video that it's not portrayed that way. And I think it's very disrespectful. I wouldn't be okay with it at all. I don't find anything funny with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, how you guys feel about this?
I feel like I beat kids' ass too.
That shit low key funny.
I beat a kid's ass too.
Y'all can say what y'all want. That shit funny. Go ahead, Blue.
Hell no, not behind my kid.
I
Behind
don't.
my
Yeah,
kid,
I
I'm
think
slapping somebody's kid. I don't
I think
care.
certain behaviors like that are definitely taught. So I don't think that racism is not something that you could just be born into. Really, it's something that's taught. If you're young and you at that crucial point of your age, your brain does nothing but absorb. So if they're around certain things where they see, maybe the little black kids being picked on, that's kind of things that they pick up on. I I don't agree with that. I don't think it's funny. I don't think that's just like the little country boy from Alabama who was talking about he was like in 7th or 8th grade and they took him to a plantation and they had to pick fucking cotton. Bro, that shit is not funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Who
honest with you. My son, I know disrespect, but my son would have never allowed that to happen. I'm just gonna say that he would have never allowed it. It would have never happened to him. I wouldn't play that either about mine, but like I said, mine would know better than to even think that was
Every
okay
drop
to do in the
land.
first place.
Every
If they
drop
want to do
land.
that
Okay,
and
Cookie.
put some cotton in there, then let them put some cotton in their hair. But that shit hit
So,
to our roots. You don't
so
do
the
that.
so the kids. So hold on. The kids put the cotton. Who idea was this? The white boy? That was his idea.
We don't know exactly whose idea it was, but in the video that I seen, he's sitting in there, he's sitting in the chair like this, and they just three of them just going at it, just putting all the cotton in his hair, putting it in there, putting it in there. And it just made me uncomfortable watching that video. Like to me, it wasn't funny
Yeah.
either. It just wasn't, because it's like really cotton and is getting done by some white kids to a little black boy, regardless if they
Right.
had cotton in their hair. They don't feel the same way we do when
They're
that
not the
type of thing comes
minority,
up.
so it
Thank
doesn't it
That,
you.
doesn't hit the same.
that's
They
cool.
ancestors wasn't picking cotton, okay? Ours was.
Nah,
It's a difference.
but you know what? I got an idea. If I'm the parent, the next day, all three of them, the cameraman too, whoever took the picture, yeah, they getting the soldier boy treatment. I'm packing here with mace. I'm finna mace all
I'm
their ass, man.
telling you. I'm
Yeah, that's
telling
how we
you.
doing it. Fuck all that.
Every drop
Everybody
lands,
getting
y'all.
maced.
Fuck that. Because at the same time,
Yeah.
that little boy might have not even known like how
Yeah, talk your shit. Every
that is
drop
affecting
lands.
him.
Bow, bow, bow.
He might not even know like how he was being affected or how like he was being humiliated. Like he could think like, oh, my friends are just being funny, they're just being jokey, putting cotton in my hair, and he not even know that his ancestors dealt with them forcing them to pick cotton. Like he probably doesn't even know that, and that's something we really have to educate our kids. We have to educate our kids a whole lot more so that he wouldn't have been in that situation. Because I need my kid to punch a kid in the face for some shit like that. Like
Yeah, for real.
I really need you to like stand up
Facts.
for yourself.
Get your reparations.
Facts.
Get your reparations, goddamn.
That's why I said mine would know better.
Nigga
Like,
said
nah,
you gotta get that
cotton.
reparations ass whooping is crazy.
A
And I'm
black
taking
person
you for
cotton and a white person is never
it's never a good thing.
never. It's never a good
Yeah.
equation. It's never
And
gonna
you
come
punch
out
him in the
good.
face, we going for ice cream afterwards. Good job, buddy.
That's
Good
right.
fucking
That's my
job.
boy. That's my boy. Fact.
Oh my god, I can't with you guys. Oh god. So Javi, what do we have in the news?
I can't
We
hear
cannot
shit.
hear you, Javi.
I can't hear shit.
We can't hear you. Come on, unmute. Are you having technical difficulties? Oh, okay. So every drop lands news. What do we have in the news today?
What is going on today? What's going on these days? I'm out the loop.
Can we just talk about how people in this world are like messed up? Okay, so did y'all know
hold on 1 second. So this is the news that my co-host was going to talk about, was how Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Diddy's multi-million-dollar PPP loans are going to be forgiven. They're not going to prosecute them, you guys. Like, they're going to forgive them. The big ones, the big giants of the entertainment industry are getting their PPP loans forgiven. So, yeah, like, that's
they
wild.
Got a PPP loan?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That threw me off because ain't they already multi-million-dollar people?
Thank you.
So what would you have needed
forgiven?
that extra PPP?
Billionaires, might I add.
That's crazy.
Hey, you can't get mad at, bro. You can't get mad at the game. You can't get mad at how you play the game. Shit,
yeah, but they're throwing people in jail though. They're being selective, so you can forgive them, but you can put other people in jail. Like, that's not right.
But they are, and they do have businesses. They have independent entities. They all got, like, they qualify. Like, each one of them guys.
No, they don't, because it's a small business loan.
Thank you. For small businesses. What fucking small business they got as billionaires?
You have
none
under 50 people employed. You have to think even their set teams is well over 50 people.
Even the house the people that's in their house that clean up and shit and come serve them is probably under.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all, hey, I ain't mad. I want to know how they did it. That's just like what Trump did with the tax break.
Y'all can hear me? Yo, can y'all believe this bullshit? These millionaires out here getting PPP loans forgiven for free, and my niggas struggling in the streets doing 10 years in jail.
Man, fuck all that, man. Y'all, hey, man, get with it or get lost. Goddamn, congratulations to them.
No, I'm mad at
they did the same thing. So why they go to jail and then and other people, and they don't? That's crazy.
And
they did it for like
you said they extended what, Blue?
They extended the investigation for another 2 years. So whoever they didn't prosecute in the last 2 years, they are still going to be taking people in. So, and they just put out another PPP loan. So they want to catch niggas. And that's where I feel like it's fucked up, because you're waving money in people's faces in a time where the economy is shot.
Right.
We're going through a recession. Like, we are actually going through a recession. We have shortages on food everywhere. Can't get your baby no formula. And niggas is stealing from the government and getting away with it. And we're getting punished for it because we're paying taxes. Where's our tax money going to? And then we're paying extra taxes now because the price just went up on everything. So it's like, I just feel like big fish keep taking from our little pond, and it's fucked up. Like, you can't keep putting these fucking whales in our lakes.
Nah, man, you can't. Ignorance
so
is no
that
excuse,
analogy,
man.
I agree with the analogy though, because if you think about it, how are the smaller businesses,
that's a fact,
entities, how are we supposed to have the the time or even the resources to get ahead if every big shark is taking the little resources? They're already so they're already ahead. Then we then become the predators when we're trying to, you know what I mean?
I think what really sucks is that these are black billionaires. These are our people, part of our community, and they're joining in the same cycle of the shit that's keeping us down and keeping us broke. You know what I'm saying? It's like a slap in the face. It's like, you guys preach you want to get to this certain level to help your people, all the while you playing the game to keep us down too. So that's why I just stay in my lane. I don't idolize anybody, because as you can see, they just like the rest of these other people. They not no different. They people too.
That's
young.
a fact.
Oh,
every drop plan. Talk to him, Cookie.
Let's talk about how Kanye just dropped his Gap collaboration.
But hold on, bro. Hold on. I want to speak on that. I'm the only nigga that disagree with y'all, bro. Nah, man. Like, sometimes you can't penalize education, man. You can't penalize somebody from playing the game. They're just like people getting mad at Trump for when he had that tax break. A lot of motherfuckers were like, man, he out here finessing the system. He a billionaire playing like you ain't paying no taxes. You should be more figured out how he did it instead of figuring out why he did it. Like, it's certain ways, information and education is worth more than money. It's certain ways you can use your leverage and your knowledge and find loopholes and use it to your benefit. I ain't mad at it.
Okay,
I want
but
to know
use
how the
it to the
niggas did
benefit
it.
of helping your people, though. You didn't get these damn PPP loans and pay up some rent and do shit
Man,
like
it ain't.
that.
Look,
So
bro, it
that's
ain't.
that's
We
that's
That's a
not.
fact.
We could
It
talk
ain't our
Talk
about
to him,
responsibility.
Cookie.
That's crazy. Like I hear
Man,
what you're saying, but guess what? It's expected from somebody like Trump because their whole existence is based on
making
robbing,
the rich
pillaging,
richer.
stealing.
but you
You get what
just
I'm
said,
saying? So
right.
that's something expected out of that. But for somebody to preach what they preach about, be struggling in the hood, the projects, all this, all that, and then you participate in the same cycle, that's really messing us up because we pay the most out of everybody. Our dollars is what's getting circulated around here, billions. You get what I'm saying? So
But you
that's
just,
not. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's how the
but
game
you
go.
just
But
said, you don't idolize these celebrities, so these celebrities don't owe you shit. You gotta leverage what
It's
you
not that
have.
they
You got,
owe
it's
us
what they're
anything. It's not
saying.
that they
I'm
owe
not
us
saying they owe
anything.
me. I'm not asking them to pay my damn rent. I don't write them and do
no, no,
shit
no,
or
no.
join
I know that. No,
foundations.
I ain't
I'm
saying
just
that.
saying. All I'm saying is they have said out of their mouths how they want to
Mhm.
give back and help out. So don't say that if that's
Every
not what you're
drop
trying to
lands.
do. That's all I'm saying.
Every drop lands.
At least
Talk
Trump,
that shit,
you know
But
Cookie.
what
how you
about,
know?
you brought up Trump, Raphael. This is what I respect about Trump. He kept it honest. He said he was racist. He said all the shit he said he was real about it. That's why people couldn't stand him. But he was honest. This is not honesty right here.
But
I'm
this my
sorry.
point to you. This my point to you. This what I'm saying to you. How you know they not being honest? How you know they might have found a loophole. That's what I'm saying. It's certain ways you can finesse shit in certain ways once you learn all the information that you can utilize it. So even though they have big businesses, they may not even have the shit in their name. That's what I'm saying. It might have been a loophole they found somewhere
This what I'm saying.
and
Which
So
is
it's
used to
okay.
their advantage.
understandable. The
That's
loophole is
cool.
understandable.
Right.
So
But
you can't get mad enough for playing the game.
it's the
Man,
fact
fuck them. They
of
ain't give me
how
$1.
it's the fact of how
They
we're
don't owe you
affected.
shit.
It's the fact of how we're directly affected. Like we are not taught how to use these loopholes. We don't know where to receive this information. And if you have ample information for your people, instead of coming up on another dollar that you're not going to use because they are beyond wealthy,
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be
help
the bad guy in this episode. Then okay,
No,
I'll be the bad guy. Cause
help
see, that's the
people.
what
fucked
you
up
Ain't
also
no
gotta
mentality,
bad
bro.
realize,
guy.
And
That's
also to
you
talk
gotta
about that tax break, like we don't know, a lot of our people don't know about a 401k. A lot of our people don't know about what their taxes go to, or how to use their tax money, or how to just use their money. Financial literacy is just not something that is taught. You literally have to pay to play, and if you don't have the money to pay to play, then it's literally not fair because you're setting people up for failure. Like the rich people are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, and if you're not teaching these things, then we're left in the fucking slump. And you as a barter, you as a person of color, as somebody who did it and made it out and can make a change, you should be
uh-huh.
avidly trying to do that, because it's not
Talk
with
to
the
him.
music that you make a change.
this
Thank
what I'm
Every
saying.
you.
drop
So Faith,
lands.
yeah,
That's what
every
I'm
drop
talking about,
lands,
Blue.
but fuck all that. Faith, look, check this out. This what I'm saying. Like
It's
this was
fucking
fucked up
Raphael.
about the society we in today, bro. Niggas be walking around with an entitled mentality, bro. Like we got the internet, we got access to
It's
all
not
types of.
entitled.
Hold
Let's
on,
talk
Faith.
about
Hold on.
Hard.
Every drop lands, Faith. Let me
Let,
let
let,
me
let,
land. Let
let,
me
let, let him land. Let him land.
So if what I'm saying is a lot of times people have an entitled mentality to feel like because I'm in this situation and you in the situation that you got yourself in, that hey, you rich, and you not doing something for your community, and there's people down here struggling, you not giving back, and you doing all this, and people down here pouring, man, fuck, bro. Why we have access, we have resources nowadays to utilize the information that we have to put ourselves in certain positions. So just like when you get in trouble, ignorance is no excuse, bro. So I can see if that this information wasn't, what I'm saying, in our reach, or we didn't have access to this knowledge. But you choose to learn what you want to learn, bro. So the fact that we didn't know, or like you saying, your lack of knowledge, that ain't no excuse. And a lot of times these billionaires that you speak of, a lot of these people are high school dropouts, college dropouts. They come from nothing too. They just had
But
it's a certain mindset.
Everything you saying is right. I agree with you. I totally 100%. Nobody should be looking for a handout or relying on somebody. Don't be that person that say you're gonna help them. Don't say you're gonna give back. Don't say you're gonna make a difference. Don't say none of that shit. Then
Also,
just keep your shit going and keep what you're doing. Go through your loopholes. Put your family on. Put your people on. Don't say you want to give back to your people though.
And it's just leave that part sick. Out. It's so
that's easy.
I feel like it's so sick when people talk about colored people and being entitled. Like, we have made a way time and time again, it has been revoked from us. Let's talk about Black Wall Street.
This motherfucker.
Let's talk about Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street got burned down.
How about that?
Wait, hold on.
Black Wall Street got burned down. Central Park got taken from us. Central Park was not a park. Central Park was a pillage. It was a village of people that we made for ourselves. We continuously make things for ourselves, and we have to work hard. And we work harder than the average person, and we don't complain because you see us slaving all the fucking time for our jobs, for our families. We do the work, but it's like, if you don't allow us to win, we will never win. And we're not in the place to do so. We need bigger fish. We need whales to tread way for the medium fish behind, for the small fish behind, because when you tread that way, it makes it just a little bit easier, just a little more accessible for me to tread this wave. So if you can do that, if you can just make a space for me, we can walk through. We have the energy and we have the motivation and the will to do that. I have the will personally to learn these things. I can tell you from my personal experience, it's hard. It's hard. I had to go to a real estate like meeting like a couple weeks ago in Philly. I had to pay $1,000 just to access that meeting. And then when I accessed that meeting, I had to pay $40,000 to get more information. So we're talking about,
not to cut you off, Blue, right? Not to cut you off, because I understand what you're saying, but y'all taking that shit way left. We got to go back right with this shit. So that being said, that wasn't the topic we were supposed to talk about today, but it just so happened to be, you know, Cookie over here is like, yeah, just antagonizing y'all, and I'm like, okay, guys, you know what I'm saying? But that being said, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual topic of today, and I want everybody to go ahead and have the feedback. I appreciate y'all coming through because this is dope. I ain't think there was gonna be topics out the articles. I think that's fire. So I appreciate y'all for coming, Blue, Raphael, Kiki. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic. What is the topic you got for us today? Actually, this is this week's Cookie's topic. So what's your topic this week, Cookie?
So today's topic of the day is double standards for men and women. Is it fair? Like we always have
let's
dealt
talk
with
about
these. Yeah, this is a good one, you guys. I really want to hear from our guests before I say how I feel. So we're gonna just go ahead and go down the line and how you think, if there is double standards, and do you think they're fair? So let's start with Raphael, our very controversial guest. I love it.
Well, I was gonna say ladies first, but you know, if you want me to start it off, I'd be happy to. Yeah, man, y'all. Phew, I'm glad we talking this every drop land. God damn, yeah, hell yeah, man. Y'all kill it. When it comes to double standards, y'all are the queens of double standards, man. Women kill fucking double standards. Y'all can say some shit to us, but we can't say it to y'all. Y'all can do something to us, but we can't do it to y'all. Y'all, like, look, y'all can give us some pussy and goddamn expect money in return. We can't give y'all a dick and expect something in return. Like, that shit, that's the biggest double standard sex. Y'all, like, I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that, I'm giving you, know what I'm saying, I'm giving you sex, but nigga, what you doing for me? Motherfucker, that's what I'm doing for you. I'm giving you sex. What the fuck you mean what I'm doing for you? So, you know, it's a lot of double standards. To answer your question, that shit ain't right, bro. We need equality, and I'm here to fight for it, man. You know, so when it comes to relationships and sex and money, y'all hold that shit. Y'all need to hold that L, bro, because y'all always saying one thing, even when it comes to emotional abuse. Y'all think y'all can tell a nigga, you broke ass nigga, that's why you got a little dick, and you nigga, you fat, you this, and you but we say one thing about y'all and say, man, bitch, you got a pimp on your head. And that just ruined her whole day. And now I'm not respecting my black women, but this motherfucker just sat here and said everything about me. Man, that shit happen every day, bro. Like, man, y'all need to stop that shit, man. So yeah, it's double standards with women. Y'all be killing that shit.
Oh, I appreciate you, Raphael.
Oh, I
Every
ain't gonna
drop
lie,
lands.
Miss Turquoise,
They
you want to
gonna be
go first?
tight. Turn them
You
up.
already know I'm the queen of the topic rooms, and I got a lot of shit to say. So go
Miss
ahead, Miss
Turquoise
Turquoise.
is crazy. We blue.
Miss Blue, go ahead, baby.
But sheesh. Let's unpack.
Wait, don't respond. Just say what your idea of double
Oh,
standards
okay.
Yeah,
is.
what you?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
We're gonna respond and we're gonna go back. We're gonna do that. Well, we just want to get your idea. Is there double standards and are they fair?
I think they're there and they're not fair. But I believe in gender roles. So I believe, that what a man can do is not what a woman can do on all levels and vice
Let's
versa.
unpack it, period.
And I appreciate that personally. It's a lot of people who really can't handle that idea that they can't do what somebody else is doing. Everybody wants to be able to do the most, but that's the reality. Also, it's just certain stuff that I really don't resonate with when it comes to this double standard stuff, like how men feel like they're allowed to have quality, and that's just in a man's quantity, and it's just in a man's nature to do so. But for a woman, she's slut shamed, or she's not respected to the same regard. Like, I just don't understand why men can do things, and especially like something so spiritually bound as using your body. Like, a man is always allowed to do things with his body that it's just not for women. Like, women cannot do that. Like, I feel like that is bullshit. Like,
Okay. So, Key, what about you?
Do I believe that double standards exist? Absolutely. Are they fair? Life's not fair. But I feel like people misconstrued the fact that men and women are equal. We are not meant to be equal. We are never going to be equal. So I think that's where the misconstrued comes. Like, we're not supposed to do everything that a man is supposed to do. We're not able to do those things. We're not even genetically built to do some of the things that men are supposed to do and women are supposed to do. So, I mean, yeah, that's how I feel.
Every drop lands. Javi, how you feel?
Oh, you're right. You already know how I feel. Women definitely got this because Raphael hit it right on the fucking head. He hit it on the mata. You heard? Women out here, I'm telling y'all got hella double standards. Y'all cry about getting a good man, right? And then y'all will run into a good man and just counteract him for somebody who ain't shit. And y'all do this all the time. Like, this is women MO. Like, it's scientifically proven that women don't even know what they want. Like, what are we talking about here? Of course, this shit is like, I don't think it's ever gonna be fair because men have their way with their energy and how they move, and women have their way with their spiritual, and they be in a fucking emotional bag all the time. Like, to have a woman that's not emotionally in her bag is definitely a diamond in the rough because women 90% of the time are speaking from emotion. No offense, ladies, but y'all know when we get at these type of conversations, y'all start getting the no, it's a double standard. But I feel like certain things, like I feel like a woman shouldn't have 100 bodies, but a man can. So, there's some double standards that I just don't disagree, that I just strongly disagree with. Like why the fuck, why do
No,
female best friends, like, nah, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not even gonna keep
you
going.
lost me.
Okay, you going on?
Boo!
Yeah,
Tomatoes,
I ain't
tomatoes,
gonna
tomatoes.
lie. You
So,
had me at women
all right.
women are emotional. I'm not gonna lie, because 100%. So as a woman, I can admit that women are emotional. We are definitely emotional creatures. We act off of emotions, right? You had me. You lost me. What about the best friends? The
Okay,
fact that you don't
Nah,
know the
nah,
acronym for
nah,
that
nah,
part?
nah. I ain't lose none of y'all.
Nah, you
He
definitely
did,
lost me,
but
Javi. It's all love, but you
this
definitely lost me.
Raphael
I
knew
need
what
you
I
to elaborate.
Raphael knew what I was
Yeah,
talking about.
I don't know how you
Mm-mm.
need to find the GPS
Okay,
then,
so
because
look,
it
look, look,
shit.
look. I have this how I feel.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I absolutely feel that there are double standards, and I appreciate them. I think they're there for a reason. We're not equal, people. Stop saying that shit. Stop trying to get treated equally, women, men. I usually women shout that equal shit. So stop doing that. And then you guys complain about trying to rest in your femininity and you can't be a woman and do that because you're trying to be equal to something that you'll never be equal to. We're not equal. We're two pieces that come together to be one. You guys, that's the
We're two
difference.
halves of a pie. We're like a puzzle
Okay.
piece. You feel me?
Now, are
A
some
man
of
needs
these
a woman.
fucking double standards not fair? Absolutely, some of them are not fucking fair. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the not fairness, it helps us vet and eliminate the bullshit people. You know what I'm saying? So you know when somebody's serious. If we didn't have these double standards and maybe somebody to go against the grain and for a guy to say, yeah, I could have 100 bodies, but I'm cool with having 10 and finding a woman that I want to be with who may have 5, whatever. Or she may have 10, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to go with that standard just because it is a double standard. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. Now, generally, I agree with Raphael. A lot of women they think they can say shit, they can do shit, and when they get it back, when they get it back, all hell breaks loose and it's the end of the fucking world. You don't care about me.
Yep.
You're making me insecure, which has to do with yourself. But you get all of those, all that nagging and that bullshit and complaining. But on the flip side, as a woman, sometimes y'all men, we do give y'all our all, and y'all still fuck us. You get what I'm saying? So in those instances of a double standard,
Vice versa.
it's fuck the double standard, and that's when you get women who, like he said earlier, who are earlier in the segment when he talked about scorn women and if old girl Krishan left Blueface, how she would treat him. That's when you get shit like that. She done gave her everything to this nigga and went through everything. And yes, she may be toxic now, but a lot of the times y'all make us fucking toxic because y'all be toxic. Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to. Yes.
That's a double standard. Not you blaming your emotions on
Now
me
you
is
see
crazy.
a double standard. No. This is what I'm saying. Toxicity. Y'all have to understand. Two people in a relationship mirror the energy that they give to one another. So I'm not just saying it's just him. It's her too. But it had to start somewhere. Somebody opened that door. That's all I'm saying. It don't be us. Not all of us. Some of us, yes. Some of y'all choose them type of toxic women, yes. But it don't be all of us. Not us good ones. Sorry.
Man, listen, good women don't exist. The fuck out of here. That's gonna be the next topic.
We definitely do.
That's gonna be the next topic. Good women don't exist.
I don't know. I don't like that statement simply because that's kind of like a woman like dealing with a handful of bad men and then her being like, oh, all niggas ain't shit. No, honey, the ones you picked ain't shit. So if a man is saying like, oh, good women don't exist, that's because you ain't picked a good one.
Yo, bullshit. Y'all portray like y'all a good one and be capping. Double ass standard.
So, I heard you say we made y'all turn bad. We made y'all turn toxic.
Some.
Yeah.
And what I was saying in rebuttal to that, I can easily say the same thing because statistically proven, 99.998 of all men once upon a time was that good guy next door. You know what I'm saying? He seen that sweet girl next door. He said, oh, she would never cheat. She would never be for the street. That's my girl. She likes me. And then, fuck around and get around the other guys in the cafeteria. And y'all huddle up and you find out your homeboy, the whole football team done ran through her ass. And you like, oh my God, not Shaquisha. No.
That's why you shouldn't be
at
12 years old and 13.
And she done hurt your feelings, and then you get 18 and you experience the same shit, and then you're 21 you experience the same shit. So now by the time you're 25, not even 25, by the time you're in your 20s, you like,
that's your fault.
But hold on, let me tell my truth. Hold on, let me live my truth. Let me
You
share
said
my
live my
testimony.
truth is crazy. He telling his story.
Yeah. So by the
my
time
truth was crazy.
by the time you in your 20s, man, you done been through met all these girls that portray to be a certain type of way, and you find out they for the street, and it get to the point you start, man, you do be kind of like, man, fuck these hoes, bro, because you don't know who to trust. So the same way y'all scoring, we scoring y'all scoring us too. Y'all turn us cold too. Like we ain't born this way. Just like how niggas cheat on y'all and y'all like y'all eventually say not all, but how women say niggas ain't shit, bro. We became this way for a reason too, bro. I know a whole bunch of dudes that at one point in time was all just for one lady, but continue being fucked on because she using one nigga for money. She used another
That's
one
a
for
fact.
dick. She used another one to change her tire. She used another one
Okay,
for
so
plumbing.
you a man.
Let's go, Raphael. Let's go.
Speak on the ones that are faithful and that don't do that shit and they still get
No,
fucked
we
on.
not
What
speaking
happened
No,
on
to
those
no.
ones.
those?
Fuck
What
Nah,
out of
happened
here.
to those?
Hold on.
yeah, let's talk
Let's
about it.
Yeah,
unpack.
I
Yeah, let's talk
100%
about
agree
it.
that it's merely, if we're unpacking it, then we have to just completely be honest. I think that the things that we're referring to, those are things that definitely happen, but these are merely circumstantial. Just as many men in this world who can be monogamous and only stick to one woman, that's just as many women that could be what they need to be for a man and be his piece and just stick to that one man. I think it's circumstantial. It has a lot to do with the vibrations. It has a lot to do with the people that you vet and the people that you decide to entertain. Those are the people, you know what I mean? Like it has a lot to do with ourselves
That's
versus
a fact.
putting the blame on,
True.
women don't know how to pick men and women are making men this way, or you can't, because just as many men have been scorned by women. There's just as many men who done went through some shit, got mommy issues, got daddy issues, don't know how to
I ain't
love
got mommy
properly.
issues. Fuck
I
out of here.
believe that certain people who were raised off of strictly
I got daddy
survival
issues.
and not love, though, that's where the complications and different things of that nature come into play. Does that make sense?
Yep,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
why I
total
say it's
sense.
50-50, bro. You can't really point to one party or the other because there's a lot of females that
True.
got daddy issues that try to meet men and find their daddy. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you come
Ooh,
across a
That's
lot of women
child,
true.
that,
unpack it.
All right.
yeah,
No,
that's
we're
how
not
you.
unpacking
Wait,
that.
can we
That's crazy.
unpack the first part and talk about how niggas get heartbroken at 16 and for the rest of their life is fuck bitches?
No, no,
Right,
no,
that
no, no,
part. Y'all
no,
be
no. Let's talk.
children.
It ain't 16. No, it's 12,
I
16,
wish y'all could see
18,
me blinking my
25,
lights.
28, 32,
That's why. Oh,
35, 36.
Can I wait
Right.
before you keep going? Wait, hold on, wait. Let me just say this. This is
Raphael's
why we're
he's
not supposed to be into relationships until we're well off in our 20s, when we're fully fucking developed in our brains and we can understand what we're doing. You cannot understand a fucking commitment and relationship and love at 12 fucking years old. Okay, at 15, at 18, not even at fucking 20. Like, you
But
don't even know
cookie,
what you want in life at that point. You know what I'm
but
saying? So
cookie,
how could you say that you want to commit with somebody forever to be monogamous? It's
but cookie. Look.
unrealistic.
But see, you at 12 and 13 years old, but then your mama 32, 33, you seeing her cheating and get different niggas in the house. And you know what I'm saying? You as a
My
young
mom
lady,
was
you see,
married when I was conceived.
not you
Yeah,
personally, but I'm just saying
I get what you're saying.
you see these females that's raised around these hoish activities, and then guess what? They gonna grow up to become. You are what you see. You are what you're
Somebody has to
around. So
take the type
Okay,
of
so
it's
in the
commitment.
same
generational
breath, what
hoes.
this
about
nigga.
them niggas?
This nigga
Wait a second. So
Raphael
in
is
the same breath, what about the niggas? We're gonna take you from me. If you're gonna throw women under the bus, we're gonna have to do the niggas too. What about the niggas who done, watch they daddy pop in and out of, being a Rolling Stone, and that's the way they grow up?
Yeah, that's why I
And
That's
just said.
and
That's why.
then
problem
we have to
too.
help y'all heal from it. But for us, it's like, oh, you problematic. Now you gotta get the fuck.
You got too
That's
much
why.
bad.
Or
Yeah,
you
but I
Listen.
feel like
That's
we're
problematic.
too
I'm gonna go
old to
cheat on
still be
you.
trying to play
Like,
Build-A-Bear, where I'm not
that's why.
building no
That's
nigga,
why.
just like I don't expect no nigga to build me.
That's
Get
why
over
I
your
said.
mommy issues.
Like,
That's why I
go
said
ahead.
it
That's why
go.
you said what?
That's why I say they go both ways, bro. That's why I said just like have we have issues, y'all have issues, so can't one party just point the finger at the other. Y'all got shit y'all deal with as women, we have shit we deal with as men. But the original comment was we made them that way, and I'm saying this situation where y'all made us make y'all make that way. You feel what I'm saying? So
it's
it
not.
it,
That's what I'm
it ain't
saying.
like
Like
Okay, but
yeah.
no, listen, I get what you're saying, but my thing is, we all individuals, so why do I have to suffer because you pick 4 hoes before me? That doesn't make sense.
Why do I gotta suffer because you
If
picked
I'm
three
giving you,
niggas that ain't shit
no,
before
I
me?
don't. Not
yeah,
everybody
exactly. You
marries you
got
from a
two
relationship,
A
though,
shit
you
baby
guys.
daddies.
But not everybody does that. You know what I'm saying? And we have time and time again where we see
What?
a good dude. Listen, we
What?
see a good dude. Listen, we see a good dude with a chick that's fucked up, and we see a good chick with a guy that's fucked up, and we're like, damn, why is it that y'all couldn't meet? Why the two good ones couldn't meet and be in harmony? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't say that that's not a reality. It's a big
Man,
reality.
It is
9
a
times out of
reality.
All
10,
It's
y'all
the
called.
don't.
It's
time.
Y'all
called.
don't even want the good men 9 times out of 10.
It
Y'all don't
is.
want the
It
good
is.
men.
Thank you.
Y'all
Wake it
The
up.
don't
square
Wake it the
niggas.
want the
fuck
Y'all
good
up.
don't. Y'all
women.
be preaching that
Yes.
shit. Y'all don't want that shit. Y'all don't want the square nigga
Y'all don't want
that
no
will.
good man.
That's a
Yeah.
lie. That's a lie. Don't listen to
The
Javi. He don't want to pay for
Nah,
shit,
I ain't
y'all. So
listening to
don't listen
Javi.
to
I got
Javi.
shit. Hell nah.
Oh wow,
I'm coming in with my independent
because I
beliefs.
don't pay for shit. I'm not a good man. Is crazy.
You don't want to pay for dates. You want to go on picnics and
I
shit.
think it's crazy that I gotta pay for dates and we're both grown adults. I think that's crazy. I got bills just like you got bills. Why I gotta
Double
pay for every
standard right
fucking date?
there.
That's a double
We didn't
standard.
say
That's
everyone.
bullshit.
We didn't say every date. But
It's
you
not
were
I
for
mean,
saying
she can
two
pay for
everyone.
the first few. Like, what's up?
the
Like,
first
why
two.
can't she pay the first few? Like, come
The
on.
first few.
But look,
That's a
on the
double
first date,
standard.
I ain't paying over $50 on the first day anyway. Really, we finna go get some ice cream anyway. So
That's a good
shit.
first date. Or coffee. Or
Yeah, like
boba.
I got a spending
Milkshakes.
limit. I
You know
got
what
a
I
Ice
fucking
do?
spending limit
cream.
I
anyway. So
definitely,
shit, you might not even be worth my money anyway. What the fuck you talking about?
yeah,
Like, yeah, we going
definitely
to.
on that first date, we have a
Okay.
gourmet pizza. Fuck you talking about? Take you to the best
Okay,
pizza
gourmet
spot in the
I'm
Yeah,
house.
pizza
sorry,
is
you
you
got
can't
these
good.
come to
lame
a
ass
goddess.
niggas.
You can't come to a goddess without an offering. You're bugging. I'm
Man, you
sorry.
got these lame ass niggas talking
Hello?
about taking y'all to
I'm
What
gonna
the
need. I'm
Benihana.
fuck?
gonna need. I'm going to need to be courted. If you're
Man,
trying
I'm gonna
to,
take your ass to Chick-fil-A, shout it. You better court your ass to Chick-fil-A and shut
that's
your
a
ass up.
shame.
Hey,
That's a
Chick-fil-A is
shame.
Yeah,
not bad, but I mean
Nah,
I
that's
Blue, you
cannot
yeah.
losing.
stand. Chick-fil-A is
that's
fucking crazy.
Chick-fil-A
Man,
is
look.
something
Nah,
that I would
Blue,
expect you to
y'all be
bring me on
losing
my
me.
lunch break. That's
Man,
all I'm
see, that's the
saying.
problem. Niggas be thinking they can lead with money. I'm gonna take you to
Why you
Benihana.
lost,
Like,
Javi?
It's not
Where's your
about that.
TPS?
Eating with money. You don't have to lead
I'm
with
lost
to be
cause
a
women
to know to show
no.
that you can lead when it needs to be led. Like
exactly.
Y'all
I
don't
need
even believe that. You don't even believe what you're saying right now. If a nigga does not have no job, no money, you talking about you gonna follow his leadership?
That's not
Stop lying,
true.
Blue.
Women
I
do it.
literally
Y'all
we could
that's
talk
you know
That
about
what
is
it.
you
so
that's
not
that's
I
true,
really
lived
Javi.
with a man
Stop.
for
hypocritical.
4 years.
Like I
I
said,
lived
if
with a
we're
That's
gonna
man
wake
for
it up,
hypocritical.
we
4
gotta
years.
talk about everything.
That's
There is a
hypocritical what
mad
you
men.
saying.
There is a lot of men on this world who have played Build-A-Bear with a woman who didn't have nothing but kids to her name. Just like there's a lot of women in the world who done played Build-A-Bear with a nigga who ain't have shit but some baby mothers. We both do it, both equally. Men build women who don't got shit, and women build men who don't got shit. So it don't matter what you got in your pocket.
And who fault that is? That's y'all fault. Y'all choose that route.
No, you
That ain't
guys
But
my
measure
bitch,
fault.
you all
yourself.
about the topic
Men
to fight
value
that ass bitch
Said I'm
too.
not choosing
men
that.
Ain't tell you
value
to choose that
themselves.
nigga.
Listen, men value
I'm not
themselves
choosing
based
that.
on their wallet. That's a real thing. They do. Why do you think men get so fucking hurt if a woman take all their money?
All right.
Men kill. Just look at it. Men kill if they think that they wife or they woman is gonna take the kids and the money in the house and shit. They will slaughter them. Do you understand? Before they let them do that. And I'm not saying it's right, but the society we live in has conditioned men to value themselves pertaining to their wallet, to value yourself
See,
on
see,
what you make. So
that
I that's not, and it's not, I don't think that's fair because I value my character. And there's other people who feel the same way I do.
nah,
I
that's
don't give
real.
a fuck how much money you got in your bank. If your character
That's
is
real.
flawed, I'm cool. I don't want to be around you. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah, I
don't care
respect that.
about that.
But
But
Cookie,
Coming
that
for the
goes
one
back
that
to
wants me to pay for her
accountability.
dates.
That go back to what I was saying earlier. That go back to accountability, man. I don't feel sorry for these niggas who be like get finessed out of their money because guess what?
they
Like that's
want
they
it.
yeah, they right. So look. This is what I'm saying to you, man. Like it's other things you can
I
offer.
believe these
Like you can
niggas
offer
doing
your
it.
person. If she, man, you know how many girls I know in my past that 300 years ago that I met and to talk to niggas with all type of money and they still don't fuck them. She come right home to me. That because I got charisma, I got personality, I got a listening ear. I know how to show you a good time. I give you good sex. I massage you. I do all the little things that matter. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you got a dude who leading with money, that nigga asking for it, I tell her, take that nigga shit. And then when you finish, shit, like, man, come
Share it
home.
with me,
Oh
baby.
my
Fuck you
God.
talking
Well,
about.
this has
Hello.
been
Not
a
y'all splitting that
great
nigga money. This is
topic on
crazy.
Every Drop Lands. Well, unfortunately, we have ran out of time. Javi, do you want to close us out, please? And thank you.
All right, y'all. So how we do our closeout is I would like y'all to just go ahead and we're gonna run down the line real quick, and y'all can just let them know what your Instagrams are or where your social media handles where they can find you. So we're gonna start off with Key. Go ahead, Key. It's on you.
All right. So my Insta is Pretty Key 1102. It'll say Key the Scorp. Same thing for honestly all of my social media. I have a business called Pretty Keys Boutique. Tap in with the lashes and bundles. Pretty Key 1102. Big Scorpio shit.
All right. Up next, we got Miss Blue. Go ahead, Miss Blue. Drop your handles, your social media handles. Let them know where they can find you.
Hey y'all, I'm Faith Blue. I'm Faith Blue on all platforms. Instagram at faith.bleu. Holla at me. And it was a
All right.
pleasure.
We
Of
definitely
course.
enjoyed having you on here.
We appreciate having you, Faith, especially you, Kiki. All right. Raphael, let them know where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, my Instagram handle, but more importantly, if you can just go to cybmpodcast.com, it's like the one-stop shop, man. You know, that's one of my podcast websites, so you learn everything about me. And yeah, man, we have real conversations with real people, man. So once again, I appreciate y'all for inviting me on the platform, and I really enjoyed myself.
Absolutely. We enjoyed having you.
All right, absolutely. Go ahead, Cookie.
And of course, this is your girl, Cookie Khalefia on Instagram. Don't forget to go add my business page, you guys, at Cookie's Craft House. I bling out Crocs, I pour candles, I make glam trays, all that bedazzled stuff that you guys like. I do it. You know, you bring it, I bling it. Always a pleasure to have our guest speakers, and we come with these fire topics. Always a thrill to have my co-host Javi the pilot. Shout out to you. It's always fun. We always get some great topics and conversations going on. And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday, you guys.
To every
Write us in
drop
the
land.
comments. Yeah, write us in
That's
the
a
comments.
fact.
Leave us with topics. You guys, give us some topics. I remember I said a few episodes ago, y'all give us some topics that you guys want to see us talk about. Engage with us. We also have a phone number that you guys can call in next time we air. Don't be afraid, you guys.
Next
Subscribe
Tuesday.
to the YouTube. Shout out to Piff
Mm-hmm.
Radio. Every drop lands. Thank you, Javi.
Bow. We definitely appreciate you. You know the vibes. It's your boy Javi Ready Pilot. It was another dope episode. Shout outs to all my Clubhouse gang definitely coming through, coming live on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely held it down. Shout out Shay Speaks Life, Jay Pitt, the whole Piff Radio gang. We going up. And if you don't know who I am, I'm at Javi_where. I'm outside in New York City. I'm at Traffic Jam. I'm going to be at Rolling Loud, New York City. Make sure that you tap in, because if you're going up with me, I'm taking everybody with me. You heard? Let's go to the top. Bow. Shout out to Shay Speaks Life. Right. Everybody, every drop lands. Word.
Shout out to Shay.
Hey, my guy Raphael did his thing today, boy. Appreciate